All right.
All right. When I think of crafting, I don't know about you, I think of fun little projects with kids, perhaps.
Yeah, but with a little effort, you can create beautiful decor for your home out of paper, too. Our craft guru, Sarah Vanderkooy, is back to show us just how the adults do it, right?
Absolutely.
This is classy looking stuff.
This is good stuff. You can rotate this through your home all year long. So we're going to talk about how to decorate your home with paper today.
I like that.
Yeah, so
That's
we're going to start over here. And one of my favorite things, instead of going out and buying paper, is using old books to decorate.
Oh, that's great.
You can go to a thrift store. You can go through your bookshelf. If haven't read it in a while, maybe it's tattered, you can use it for crafting.
Okay.
So these garlands here are really simple to make, and they're
neat.
a lot of fun. You
Cute.
start with
Look how
an
cute
old
that
book.
is.
Isn't that great? And I hang these over a mirror, over my mantle, over picture frames. You could do them for fall with some leaves over here.
Oh, yeah. Look what she did
Oh,
with
that's
this.
neat.
Can
I like
we
that a
see
lot.
this? I
Yep,
don't know if I
absolutely. Yeah,
need
you
to
can
hold
pull
it
it.
up. Oh, I can pull it
Yeah,
up?
it's not attached.
She's got
look at
those on
that.
little different colored papers,
Yeah, you can see.
paisleys,
Oh, I'm not
stripes.
holding it very well. See how there's different colors there? Isn't
And
that
all
neat?
of these are made
That's
with paper
cute.
punches that you can go buy at a craft store. This is a heart here. You can get that leaf, and all you do.
Make sure you hold that up because that's cool. And it's kind of like a cut in there. So she pinches it like a scissor.
And you end up with that.
Oh, that's really cool.
So
I like
really
that.
neat.
To make these, you would just glue the hearts right onto the string, and then you can hang them over anything you need. So a really fun way
that.
to decorate. So another thing that's really trendy right now, if you've seen anywhere on
This looks
Pinterest
more
or on
difficult.
Facebook, are these giant paper flowers. They're not that difficult, and they're really fun to do. They're fun for a kid's room, or I have this in my living room. So we start with some cardstock on this. And you're going to cut out a shape, and I made a template of this. If you don't want to get fancy here, you could just do a solid shape.
Yeah, a petal.
Cut one out, trace a whole bunch, and then I'm going to give that to you.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you
That's a
scissors.
fancy scissors.
And you cut a slit right up the bottom, maybe to about here.
Okay.
And then you fold the two over the top of each other. So,
like this?
Like here. So you take these two, once you have that slit cut, and you fold them like
I
this.
see.
Making a
Okay.
fan.
Yep, and we're
kinda.
just gonna-
Here, do it again just so people can see once you do that. There you go.
Yeah.
Now we can see
So you
it.
take the two and you just fold them over the top like this.
Okay,
That's
easy.
cool.
And so you do that. This is maybe about 20 petals in different colors and different sizes. And this
wow.
is all you do, is you do this, and then you start gluing them around.
In different. Oh, look at those.
Oh, wow.
So those are
Those
little tiny.
Beautiful.
Yep, those are
Wait,
little tiny.
Now it looks like you rolled back the ends.
Yep, so you could do that very easily with a pen.
Okay.
And just roll
Oh, I see.
back the paper.
Did you, because that green one is so beautiful too, did you roll back the edges on
Yep,
this one?
the edges are rolled back on that one,
yeah,
and
look
that's
at
a much
that.
simpler shape than what we have here.
That is so beautiful.
Look at that.
It's
I
just
love
a
that.
teardrop. So once you get doing this, like I like doing this
Wow.
when I'm watching Netflix at night, and you're just rolling paper flowers, and this can come together really easily, and it's really impressive.
Yeah, those
so
are cute.
pretty.
I love those. And you can do all like a different
Would you
color
just
family.
leave it sitting out, or do you like put it up on
So
something?
you could mount it on something. There's actually in front of you there is a cone wreath. We're going to talk about that next, but that's just mounted to a picture
this thing.
frame.
Oh, no, right there. Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
Right?
So like this, you could mount to a frame or
That's
something.
cool.
That's so
to hang
Think
it
about
up.
that in your bathroom
Look at how
or
neat that is.
entryway, kids'
I
room, like you
love that.
said.
That's really
beautiful.
cool. And she just put
Look at
that
it
on
from
a
the
picture
side.
frame.
Look
And
at
the
that.
picture frame has some like detailing in the matting.
Yep,
which is
and
kinda
that's actually
fun.
just a piece of paper.
Oh,
That's a
so
fancy
cool.
piece. Go to a craft
So
store,
cool.
get some fancy paper, and you can make that.
And this one also coneflower?
Yep. So
Okay.
we can talk about
Okay.
these. So that was the petals we talked about here. And now we're going to talk about how to make these paper
Okay.
cones.
Okay.
And so I like making them from old books. And so I've
Yeah.
got some old books here. You can grab a sheet of paper,
Looks
and
like
this is.
antique-y, you know?
It does.
Yeah.
So that one's I've actually had that for about 3 years. And so
Really?
it's worn out a little bit. It's faded, which
So
looks
cool. Yeah,
really
the color
neat.
you can
Yeah, it
tell
looks
looks
neat.
a little yellowy, which I love the antique
Yeah.
kind of look of that.
Yeah, it's actually the same book you're holding there. It's just been up for a while.
Oh my
so look at
gosh.
that.
Yep.
Look at the
That's
difference
cool.
in how the color changed and made it
Yeah.
look antique-y.
That's
and she
neat.
said she didn't do anything to it.
Nope,
Just
nope,
aged.
it just aged.
Okay.
Yep. So
So
you
we got
take
our
a book
page.
page, and I
Yep.
just trimmed off the side a little bit, and you roll it into a cone.
Okay.
Which once you do this cone maybe once or twice, you get the hang of how to do it.
Okay.
I do. I
And
think it's
then-
so hard to roll a cone right now. Okay.
You staple the bottom.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And
That
then
doesn't
that,
have to be perfect.
nope, not at all. That
Yours
book
looks
page
better than
wreath
mine.
right there, I've done a lot of cones. That wreath there took maybe about 75 of these again. So
Okay.
once you get in the hang of it, you do these. I actually dipped the tips in a silver paint.
Oh,
Or you
that's
can-
how you
yeah,
got
isn't that awesome?
Yeah, see, I don't know if we'll get enough detail here on TV, but on the very tips of these pieces of paper, she just dipped it like, oh, there.
Yeah.
That's a great shot. You
Yep.
can see it's just
beautiful.
dipped in a little bit of silver paint.
That's it. And
That's
then you
cool.
start gluing them around. This is a just a piece of cardstock I cut off in a circle.
Okay.
And you just start gluing your cones in a circle and layer them up.
So
And
cool.
that's it. Use some
Oh,
hot
that's
glue.
neat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
really
better
cool.
than ours. Look at her cones.
So one of the things too that I've seen, and you mentioned, you know, mounting, you mentioned hanging over a picture frame. I've also seen people do like mobiles with paper, which I really, I think are fun too. And any of the shapes that you had probably could be hung, or you could create a circle with several of them and hang a cool mobile.
Absolutely. I actually have a mobile in my daughter's room. When she was born, we made it out of these circles. So it's just an embroidery hoop with a bunch of these garlands hanging down from it in different colors.
Pretty.
And she loved it. It blew in the wind when she was on her changing table. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Your kids are so lucky they have a mom who's into crafting.
Yeah. Do you want to just come over and do this?
Right? We just come over and we'll decorate.
I'll provide the wine. You do the crafting.
I love it. I'm in.
I'll use the hot glue gun too, because I love
There you
hot
go.
glue
All
gun.
right,
That's
we're in. We'll make a night of it.
Oh, Sarah,
so
you're the best.
fun.
You have pictures of all this on your website,
This is all
right?
on the website, absolutely.
Okay, so you want to learn how to do it, get your craft on, go to creativeramblingsblog.com. Maybe your house can look halfway as cool as Sarah's.
I know, that is so neat. I love that. These are super fun. They all look fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.
Love it when you're here.